Hello, this is Matthew Genslow. I'm the author to both Juggling the Issues and Unstoppable. And today is February 29th, 2024. Yes, Sleep Day, which I acknowledge isn't that rare. I mean, it's every 4 years. But in this video, I want to try to explain how some dates and events could be very stressful to me, even days leading up to it. So I'm not sure when this video would be published relative to this date, if it's going to be right away or a long time from now. But regardless, I just wanted to try and explain that when something rare or relatively rare occurs, people like me, including me, could stress about it. In fact, in my book, I did talk about this date and time. On April 5th, 2006, when I was in 5th grade at 1:02 and 3 seconds, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I happened to have watched the news the night before, late at night. I mean, I just happened to see it there, and the anchors were talking about it, and one of the anchors said, well, don't blink or you'll miss it. And so I'm like, I want to make sure that I know when this exact second occurs. And so it was in the middle of lunchtime, but I would volunteer with the special education during some lunches, and there I got to witness this time. Also at 1:23 p.m. too, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I also mentioned in my book, I remember this. On December 12th, 2012, at 12:12 and 12 seconds p.m., I was in the library at Newport Harbor High School. And even though these are trivial, I think I could put a lot of unnecessary stress into these things. I'm like, what am I going to do at this second? Or what am I going to do at this day? And in my autistic brain, I'm like, I have to do something to say, hey, when this second happened, or when this day happens, well, I have a picture of it, or I've written the date on this piece of paper, or I drew this line. I mean, for example, I believe at this time, I was looking up at the clock, I was drawing a line on a piece of paper, and when it hit 12 seconds, I kind of went something like that. That way I would know. I believe I remember doing that for like New Year's and presidential inaugurations. And other than that, I just can't explain it. Maybe in my mind, I'm thinking, well, this is probably once in a lifetime or once in every 4 years. And it's like, if I miss doing something, then I have to wait either 4 years or an eternity or the next year. And I don't know, in my brain and in my heart, I just overemphasize on these things. I'm personally thankful that I have a sub job today, so I could say I was subbing on February 29th here at College Park, subbing 6th grade. And 24 years ago today, February 29th, 2000, I was actually here as a preschooler at this school, most likely, because it was the day of the week, and unless I missed that day, I was here. As I get older, I try my best to give myself a deep breath about these things and say it's not the end of the world. The world's going to keep on spinning around. Another big date in time was this. The ultimate Pi Day of the century, 3.141592653. And I actually wore a shirt that day, all day, commemorating Pi Day. And to me, I was kind of a bit stressed leading up to that day, like, what did I do of all days? And so I ordered the shirt that said Ultimate Pi Day of the Century. And I actually had a bite of pie at 9:26 and 53 seconds a.m. and p.m. that day. I may have taken a screenshot on my computer at that exact second, and if I remember correctly, I was a second off. It was at 9:26 and 54 seconds. But I'm like, if you do pi 3.14159265335, then it rounds up to 4. I can't believe that was almost 9 years ago. Other things that could stress me out include rare astronomical phenomena like a conjunction. So like on June 30th, 2015, there was the Jupiter-Venus conjunction. So like I had to take pictures. I had to see it through my telescope, which I did. And similarly with, I believe it was a Venus-Saturn conjunction back in January 2016. And also the December 21st, 2020 conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, which I also got video of. And so whether it's dates, whether it's time, whether it's taking pictures at an event, it's like I usually stress out like days leading. Like it's like in my mind, I want everything to go perfect. And I know that no one's perfect and nothing's really perfect, and I have to accept that, and I did. But still, in my mind, it's like, what am I going to do? And same thing happens, to tell you the truth, with birthdays. Like my birthday, July 22nd, I could stress for weeks on July 22nd. Like what's going to happen? Yet it's so hard to explain. But I just thought, in case I'm not the only one, especially a person with autism, I would like to just make a video and hopefully explain from my first-hand perspective. I hope that was helpful, and have a great day.